Okay, about 2 weeks ago, I asked you guys to submit questions for the Q&A, and today I'm going to be answering them. This first question is from Waves Animation. He asked,
Can I eat hamster? Capital of Peru?
Never mind. I don't think they would like that. And number 2, what is this, a quiz or something? The answer is Lima or Lima. I don't really know. Lima. But anyways, Orange Boy says,
Why is Vlogger Tin beating me in my sub war?
I don't really have an answer. You guys both make great content, and I just subbed to both of you, so you're welcome, but I hope it works out for you in some way. But of course, remember to subscribe to me because I'm the best channel out here, and also share the podcast while you're at it, just because I need more subs. Thanks. This question is from Joshy Animates.
What made you start animating your podcasts?
Well, since you asked, it's kind of a long story. Actually, no, it's not. So basically, I used to make podcasts, but I didn't put any images on them, so it was just a blank screen throughout the entire time. And I noticed that my views were dropping, so I was like, what could I do to make them go up, you know? And then my dad had a great idea, and he was like, you should start adding some images in your podcast just to like get views up, maybe do some animation because I'm good at drawing, so that's like something I was already doing on pencil and paper. Once I started doing that, my views started going up. Okay, this next question is from Telemations, and he says,
Are you doing a Q&A?
The answer is yes. The Wacky Full World of Jeremiah asks,
Favorite movie?
My absolute favorite movie has to be Angelina Ballerina, Dreams Do Come True. No, but actually I like Marvel movies. I really liked Endgame. DCOM, Disney Channel original movies I really like, such as High School Musical, High School Musical 2, and High School Musical 3, just for various reasons. And I also like Pixar movies, so basically anything under the Disney umbrella is good. And there's probably more, but I can't really remember. This next one is from Pierce Tunes.
What made you decide to start the podcast? I also host a podcast with Mr. Twick called The What If Files, and I was wondering what inspired you to make one yourself.
First of all, support this podcast too, and support Pierce Tunes and Mr. Twick. They make really great content. The answer is, I don't really know. It was just boredom, I guess. I have nothing else to do, so a podcast would be great to fill my time. This question is from DJ Animates. He says,
What inspired you to start animating?
So, like I said before, a main thing that made me want to put images and animation in my videos was my views dropping, but then other small animators who inspired me to change sort of the way my content looked from just still images to actually moving animation were Pierce Tunes, Telemations, Alfie Animates, and Cheesymations. I would especially recommend Telemations and Pierce Tunes. They make great content. These two are really active on my channel, so I think you guys should go subscribe. This next question is from Undertune YT.
Do I look like a Brody Animates?
Well, this is Brody Animates, if you didn't know, and this is Undertune. I'd say you guys don't really look that much alike. I think it's really only the beanies. Yeah, maybe I should get a beanie. How about that? The next question is from Jay Tooney, and he says,
What type of mic do you use? And by the way, congrats.
First of all, thank you. And second of all, I use this Fifine USB microphone. I'm just reading off the description right now, but it basically looks like this. Not sponsored, by the way, and I'll put the link in the description if you want. It's really high quality, actually. It was pretty cheap, and that's what I try to draw in my videos. If you didn't know what that little gray thing was, that's supposed to be on my mic. This next question is from Alan Mations, and he says,
Is water wet and can I be a guest or no?
I really don't even know how to answer that question about is water wet. I don't know, to be honest. And on the topic of guests/collabs, for right now I'm not doing any. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. It's just that I just want to stick with the guests that I know personally right now. And I'm kind of new to all this, and also I'm really busy in real life, so I just don't think I'm gonna do them anytime soon. Maybe sometime in the future. And I'm not dissing anyone or anything like that, but for right now I'm just gonna have to say no and politely decline all of the offers that I've gotten. But thank you though, it does mean a lot, and I'll continue to support everyone's channel and everything. I'm just not doing any collabs as of right now. I really don't even feel like I'm at that level yet. And thank you guys so much for understanding that. So the next question is from Alex Animates. He asked,
should I post a trailer?
The answer, sure. Whatever you want to do. This question is from YT Animations XD.
Do you ever get bored animating, and if so, how do you stay motivated?
Yes, I think this is such a great question. I get demotivated and bored all the time. And basically, the first thing I do is just go on my computer for a little bit, and I just start off with like rough drawings and memes that I want to put in and everything while I watch some morgues. Obviously, this is a joke. Please do not take this seriously. And then the second thing I do is I start doing fine details on my drawings, and while I'm doing this, I'll usually listen to podcasts or songs just to keep me going so I don't get that bored. And then the third thing I do is start to lip sync. I don't really know how to avoid being bored at this step because it is super boring, but I would just recommend for you to take breaks because that's the best thing you can do. And that's the thing that I do just to sort of clear my mind. Then I come back so I'm not as frustrated. I do admit it does take a long time, but usually throughout the lip sync process, I start to rush a little bit. I probably shouldn't do that anymore, but I would just start to think of the end result, how good it's gonna look when you're done, and that'll keep you motivated throughout the whole thing. I think this is the final question, but this question is from Froggy.
Do you have any pets now, or have you had any in the past? Also, how long have you been animating for?
Yep, I did have some pets in the past. I don't have any now, unfortunately, just because of family reasons. But I did used to have a hamster. His name was Lightning. And I also used to have a fish called Dora. I think her name was, I really don't remember. I'm pretty sure it was Dora though. And for the second question, the first time I actually started doing like putting pictures in my podcast was 6 months ago. That was when I was just like experimenting, putting still images, wasn't doing lip sync or anything. But then when I actually started like doing lip sync and putting fast moving images, that was 4 weeks ago. So I haven't been doing this for a long time. It's pretty cool, I guess. I think those are all of the questions. I'm so sorry if I missed you. I really tried to get to all of them. I'm pretty sure I did get to all of them. I hope I did. That was the podcast for today. I'll probably do another upload either next week or on Wednesday again. Yeah, I hope you guys really like this episode. Please, please, please be sure to subscribe and also share the podcast. If you want to watch another episode, there will be a link right here. So go and watch that, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.